Everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Shabaz here. So in this video, we will perform how to conduct and interpret a one-way analysis of variance, commonly called one-way ANOVA in R. One-way ANOVA is used to compare the mean scores of three or more independent groups based on one categorical independent variable. For example, we may compare students' performance across three teaching methods, employee satisfaction across different departments, or treatment outcomes across several intervention groups. The null hypothesis states that all population group means are equal. However, the alternative hypothesis states that at least one group mean is significantly different from the others. So we will also see the assumptions before conducting the one-way ANOVA in R in our presentation. So we will also assess the equality of variance using Levene test, and we will also interpret the ANOVA findings with a p-value and check the difference between the method A, B and C. So we will perform the ANOVA test in R by using Tukey post-hoc test, which is commonly used if we have the equal variances in our dataset. So in this video, I will demonstrate how to import and examine the dataset, calculate the descriptive statistics for each group, check normality, outliers and equality of variances, perform the conventional and Welch one-way ANOVA as compared to post-hoc, and as well we also test the post-hoc Tukey post-hoc test to check the significant difference between the groups. Conduct the appropriate post-hoc comparisons, calculate and interpret the effect size present and save the file. So please watch the video until the end. If you find it helpful, like the video, subscribe to my channel and turn on notification for upcoming videos on R data analysis. So now first of all we need to learn the assumptions. We go to our presentation and we can see here one-way ANOVA is R. Compare the mean scores of three or more independent groups. So we have a practical lesson with research question, assumptions, post-hoc test and interpretation. So we have three methods basically as independent group. Does teaching method affect students' average statistics test scores as per method A, method B and method C? So a significant F test tells us that not all means are equal. Post-hoc test identify which pairs differ. So our research question and hypothesis is, do the mean test score differ across method A, B and C? So if p-value less than 0.05, reject H0 and continue with post-hoc comparison. Statistical hypothesis. So null hypothesis state that there is no significant difference, and alternative hypothesis states that at least one mean differs. And this is our data set, and we see the assumptions and threshold values. Assumptions: there should be independent observations, continuous outcome variable, approximately normal scores with each group, no serious outliers, homogeneity of variances. If variances differ, consider Welch ANOVA. So it means if we have equality of variances, we apply post-hoc, Tukey post-hoc. If the variances are different, then we will see Welch test using ANOVA. So common threshold ANOVA, the p-value should be less than 0.05. Levene test should be value greater than 0.05, and effect size we will consider 0.01 is small, 0.06 is medium and moderate, and 0.14 is large. Tukey adjusted p-value should be less than 0.05 as to check the pair difference. So now we come back to our R window and we need to upload the data in R. So I just give command to ChatGPT and I give data and ask for commands. So ChatGPT first give us prompt import and inspect data. We will copy this prompt and then paste in our console and then press enter. So you will see the dialog box open in front of us. You will click on your dataset because our dataset is in the same directory we are working, and then click on ANOVA. So our dataset has been opened in R. So there is ID, method A, B and C. So it means there are three categories. If there are three categories or more, then we will apply ANOVA. If we have only two categories A and B, you can see my previous video where we applied independent samples t-test, and there is a score. So we check the observation. There are 10 observations in method A, 10 observation method B and 10 observations in method C. So now we go for next. We check the descriptive statistics. We copy the prompt and paste in R and press enter. So we have a descriptive statistic. Number of responses in each is 10. Mean score in method A is 72.5. In B 62.5 and in C 82.5. So it means there is a higher mean in method C. So you can also check the standard deviation. Okay. So there is also, you can see here, there is a significant difference between method A and B, and you can also see there is a significant difference between method B and C, and you can also see there is significant difference between method A and C. So you can further check by applying the ANOVA test. Okay, so we just check the descriptive statistic. Now we will see the test equality of variances by Bartlett test. We copy the prompt and then paste here and then press enter. Okay, so you can see here Bartlett K squared value is 6.7711. It means the value is significant and the p value is equal to 1. So it means the value is score of Bartlett test of homogeneity of variances. We can consider that if we refer to our data, you can see here the value of Levene test equal variances plausible, and you can see here the test of Bartlett test of homogeneity of variances shows that the p value is equal to 1 and the value of Bartlett is 0.0000006771. It means there is a 15, so it means we put the 15 0 after point. Okay, so now we move to next step. We apply the Levene test. As you can refer Levene test, the p value should be higher than 0.05 to check the equal variances. So it means to apply the Levene test, we need to install car package. However, I have already installed car package. You can see here. So I have already installed. So if you don't have this package, then you need to install from here, install and then put car, select and install. So you can install it carefully. So I have already installed. So I will just load the library. I need to copy this command and paste here. So I have already installed this. So I will cancel and just run to load the library, and then I will press enter. So it has loaded successfully. Okay, so now we will run the Levene test. So we will copy this prompt and then paste in R and then press enter. So we have the results of Levene test. The Levene test for homogeneity of variances, center equal to median. So degree of freedom 2, and F value 0 and P are greater than F. So it means the value of P is greater than 0.05. So it means there is equal variance is plausible. So now we move to the next step. We will perform the ANOVA to test the mean difference. We will copy this command, then paste in R, then press enter. So we have the mean difference. You can see here sum of square, mean square, F statistic is 109.1 and the P are greater than F. So it means there is a significant value. P value is significant because the value of P is less than 0.05. So you can see significant with 3 stars. So it means there is a significant difference between group A and B and C. So it means there is a one significant value from the others. Okay, so we also perform the post hoc test as Tukey post hoc test and check the mean difference. Copy and paste here and then press enter. So you can see there is a difference between B and C equal to -10 and lower class and upper class boundary -13.35 and -6.64. So it means there is a significant difference between B and A because 0 doesn't fall between two upper and lower boundaries. P value adjusted, you can also see the P value is less than 0.05. On the other hand, you can see here there is a difference between C and A is available or not. So there is a difference 10 and the lower boundary is 6 and the upper boundary is 13. So in this way 0 doesn't fall. So it means the P value is also less than 0.05. So there is also a significant difference between C and A. And third, we also see that there is a significant difference between method C and B because the P value is also less than 0.05 and 0 doesn't come between lower and upper boundaries of confidence intervals. So we also save the results in one Excel file. We copy the whole prompt and paste here and then press enter. So R successfully created the one-way ANOVA Tukey results in one Excel file. You can see, you can go to same folder and then open this file. So this is our data set. We can see the descriptive statistics, Bartlett test, P value is 1 and it is greater than 0.05. And you can also see the one-way ANOVA results. You can see the F value is 109.0909, which is significant because the P value is 0.000. So it means there is 13 0 and then we will put 11623. So it means the P value is less than 0.05. So the difference is significant. We can also check the post hoc test results to check the comparison between each group with other group. In all cases, we can see there is a significant difference between group A and B, group C and A, and group C and B. So in this way, we perform the one-way ANOVA in R. So if you find my video helpful, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you can get my next video.